The hair we kept very, very classic, very tight. Just a top bun on top, just nice and shiny and polished. I always use these Japanese hairpins that have a little bit of grip to them, so they really hold. You only need a few, actually. I can get somebody's hair up with one pin. Yeah, and they just hold. But you have to learn to lock them. That's the thing with the hairpins. So they have to go around the bun and then into the rest of the hair.
The clothes, there's a lot of lace details, so the silhouettes are very retro feeling, but I wouldn't say vintage. So we wanted to keep the look in that same vein, but modernize it by keeping the skin more radiant, more dewy. The lip is this lipstick queen velvet rope color called Private Party, which is a really nice opaque, it's like a fuchsia orange, if you will. We did a slight liner on the eyelid, and then we just kind of brushed up the brows, sculpting it a bit, but just keeping it really radiant. You get the inflection of that retro feeling with the liner and with the strong lip.
I wanted to really just show softness in the Amsale collection, you know, really dressed up but effortless. Always the silhouette is important to me, that's key. And what also is important to really not to go away from what I stand for, simplicity. It is from Italy, it's a cording glaze. What I love about this, it's still very not too sweet, you know, it's not too flowery. You still have that all over, more a fabric feel to it, and it really reads more Amsale in a way than Christos, if there's a separation between them. The collection is either very fit and flare and very soft or structure, or a natural waist ball gown. I mean, they're just two directions meet at the same time. You see a lot of the back detail, that the sheer back with a tiny bow. That is a lot of those bare back, you know, with just a minimal detail. One thing I wanted to show in this collection, you know, you do it in a very demure way, sexiness, not showing it in a different way, you know, just more bareback, you know, rather than just being too exposed.
I think one of the most exciting things I've seen this bridal week so far. The dresses were exquisite, beautiful lines of sensuality that I haven't seen. I love she never used more than 2 materials, but very beautiful and extremely elegant, extremely sexy, and so well made. I mean, the seams, how they matched and made, and the story they told, I was very, very impressed. tremendous detail, but in the execution, you know, and I think a very well curated collection of gowns. It's kind of interesting because she never usually uses that much jewelry, so it's very good from that point of view.
This time you see a lot of tulle and jewelry and a lot of sparkle. Just people were so surprised to see this sparkle on me, but it's a jewelry, you know. The dress has to reflect who they are. You know, that's very important. Whether a stylist or a designer, whomever tells you, just listen to your heart. What speaks to you? I think the wedding is so important. It's way much more important to really feel good about it and you look beautiful. It's a very simple advice.